Starseed of Gaia, your frequency is not rising because you collect sacred objects. It rises when your breath, your heart, your attention, and your command finally stop contradicting each other. The Arcturian field is here to say this clearly. A crystal is not your master, not your religion, not your savior, and not a substitute for grounded care. A crystal is a witness. A clear quartz is a mirror of intention. A rose quartz is a reminder that the heart can open without becoming unguarded. And when a light worker places these tools inside a disciplined practice, the Galactic Federation records a sovereign choice in the subtle grid. This is the part in many starseeds forget. Frequency is not a mood. Frequency is not a decoration. Frequency is not the feeling you get for 3 minutes after buying something beautiful. Frequency is the condition of your field when no one is watching. It is the way your nervous system responds to pressure. It is the way your heart stays soft without giving consent to every demand around you. It is the way your mind clears when fear tries to become your teacher. The Arcturian Council does not ask you to believe blindly. It asks you to practice consciously. So begin with a bare foundation. 2 clear quartz crystals, 1 rose quartz, 1 hour of your day, or as much honest time as your life allows. 1 clear quartz in the left palm, 1 clear quartz in the right palm. The rose quartz over the heart center or held gently against the chest. This is not superstition, it is symbolic architecture. The left palm receives, the right palm directs. The heart governs. The clear quartz stabilizes the current. The rose quartz reminds the heart that tenderness and sovereignty must rise together. Before you begin, comment this frequency command. My field chooses pure light. Write it as a declaration, not as a casual phrase. In the public grid, a spoken or written command becomes a signal flare. You are telling the scattered parts of your own awareness that you are returning to the original signal. You are telling fear loops that they no longer have permission to lead the body. You are telling the Arcturian protection lattice that your consent is now present. Now take 3 deep breaths. Not dramatic breaths, not forced breaths. Breathe as if you were entering a chamber that has been waiting for you. Inhale slowly and count to 3 or 5 or 7, only as long as the body feels safe. Hold gently. Exhale slowly. Count again. Then repeat. Soon you may notice the heartbeat. This is not a small thing. The heartbeat is the drum of incarnation. Many seekers try to leave the body to find spirit, but the Arcturian path begins by making the body safe enough for spirit to descend. Clear quartz, in this teaching, is called the master witness because it amplifies the instruction given to it. If your instruction is panic, it mirrors panic. If your instruction is confusion, it mirrors confusion. If your instruction is clean, simple, and sovereign, it becomes a physical anchor for coherence. Rose quartz carries the language of the heart center. It does not magically solve heartbreak. It does not replace medical care, emotional work, or wise action. It reminds the chest to soften, breathe, release old guardedness, and return to compassion without losing boundaries. After your crystals come into your life, do not treat them like lifeless objects, and do not treat them like gods. Treat them like tools that have passed through many hands in many fields. Whoever mined, packed, carried, displayed, touched, or purchased them may have left a symbolic imprint. There is no need to fear this. Fear muddies the field faster than any imprint. Instead, clear the crystal with calm authority. If the stone is safe for water, touch it to clean water and sea salt, then say, any energy that is not of this crystal's highest good and not part of its true field must leave now. Speak it once. Speak it clearly. The Galactic Federation free will law honors clarity more than performance. Then charge the crystal. Place it in sunlight for a short period when you want vitality, clarity, and action. Place it under the full moon when you want restoration, intuition, and emotional cleansing. Do not make the ritual heavy. The Arcturian Council loves simplicity because simplicity is difficult for distortion to hijack. Then activate it at the heart. Bring the crystal to your chest and say, I activate this crystal to work with the power of God and the purest light. I call upon it to raise my frequency and activate my spiritual path. If your heart recognizes Source, Divine Light, or the Infinite Creator, use the sacred name that brings you into coherence. The name is not the prison. The frequency behind the name is the key. The tool is not the power. The soul command is the power. Comment this second command now. My heart is a sovereign gate. Let this be your protection statement. An open heart is not an open door for every emotion, every person, every screen, every fear, or every demand. A sovereign heart knows what is loving and what is leaking. A sovereign heart can bless without absorbing. A sovereign heart can forgive without inviting the old pattern back inside the field. If you are working at a computer, watching a screen, scrolling, reading, or sitting in a room where the energy feels loud, hold one crystal as a reminder to return. Not because you are powerless without it, not because the world must be feared. Hold it as a physical question. Where is my attention right now? Am I breathing or am I being pulled? Am I choosing or am I reacting? This is how a light worker becomes difficult to drain, not by hiding from the world, but by becoming conscious inside it. There's a simple crystal frequency guide linked in the description for those who want a clean daily companion. But remember this: no guide, crystal, pendant, bracelet, ring, or activation tools should ever replace your own discernment. The Arcturian way awakens leaders, not followers. You are not here to join a new religion. You are not here to surrender your authority to New Age noise. You are here to become so clear in your heart that manipulation cannot wear the mask of guidance. And this is why the deeper sequence cannot remain in the public field. The basic method can be spoken openly, but the protected Arcturian protocol that links quartz amplification, rose quartz heart law, the 7 chakra color gates, crystalline shielding, anti-harvest geometry, and soul recall must be entered slowly. The next layer is too powerful for the public grid because it teaches how to raise frequency without becoming vulnerable to attention harvesting, emotional leakage, or false light imitation. Click the Patreon link now. The hidden protocol continues there.